Welcome to Excellent Parenting Program, a program where we dive deep into joys and challenges of parenting. I'm your host, Fumiali, and I'm glad to have you join me today. Our Bible verse for this program is from Proverbs 22, verse 6, which says, "Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he's old, he will not depart from it." If today is your first time joining, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are a returning listener, thank you for your continued support and love. Whether you are a new parent or you have children who are all grown up, this program is designed to be a supportive space where we can share stories, insights, and practical tips to help us navigate this journey of parenting. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm so glad you're tuning in as we kick off an inspiring new series titled Introduction to Parenting Through the Seasons. Just as seasons change from fall to winter, spring to summer, or rainy or dry season, depending on which country you are in, so does the journey of parenting. And the beauty of it is that understanding the different seasons we go through as parents can help us grow rather than feel overwhelmed. As we travel through each season, we are supposed to enjoy and every bit of it, not to endure it. This series and each episode will dive deep into how we can embrace the unique journey of parenting, celebrating our family's uniqueness or individuality while acknowledging the incredible growth we experience as parents. This is a journey designed for you. It is one that God has uniquely planned, and trust me, you are not alone in this. Everyone has their own path to walk. Parenting is not a one-size-fits-all experience. In fact, it is a beautiful, diverse journey influenced by so many things: our cultures, our values, our unique needs, and the unique needs of our children. What works for one family might not work for another, and that is okay. Each family path is shaped by its own set of circumstances, challenges, and milestones. So don't copy any family. Think about it. Our cultural backgrounds, our personal values, even our financial resources, they all play a huge role in how we parent. And the need for our children, those can vary widely too, from temperament to learning styles to developmental stage. No two children are the same, and that is why the beauty of parenting through season comes into play. As your children grow, and as your family dynamics shifts, or as life throws unexpected curveballs, adaptability becomes your best friend. If you want to raise children who are grounded in love, compassion, integrity, and faith, being adaptable is the key. Let me tell you why adaptability matters so much in parenting. It's about responding to life transition with grace and wisdom. Whether children are changing their schools, a change in your family structure, or even a sudden illness, an adaptable parent can navigate those challenges or changes and still create space where their children can thrive spiritually, emotionally, and practically. Let me share a personal story here. When I moved to Canada with my family, everything changed. Suddenly, we were in a new country. My children had to adjust to a new school, and we were even in a new church community. Oh, and let me tell you, it wasn't easy. We left behind the comfort of a whole life, and the transition was challenging, both emotionally, spiritually, and practically. There were times I felt completely overwhelmed. Our living space was small and inconvenient, and we were starting from the scratch. But through it all, I realized something. My children were watching me. They were looking up onto me for strength, And in those moments, I knew I had to do something. I had to adapt, not just for my own sake, but for theirs. So, if you're in a similar situation, maybe you have recently moved or you're dealing with a difficult family change and you feel everything is falling apart, hear me out. Don't get lost in the problem. Focus on what you can change or what you can control. Help your children see how you are leaning into your faith, adjusting to the circumstances, and trusting God's plan. Another key to successful parenting through season is open communication. When we are flexible and open as parents, we create a space where our children feel safe to express themselves, especially when it comes to faith and values. And let us be honest, sometimes it's hard to listen, especially when we are stressed or busy. But as I have learned, creating an environment where your children feel heard is one of the most important things you can do. For me, it means stepping out of my comfort zone. I have to admit there were times where I wasn't always consistent in my words or my actions. But by committing to building strong relationship with my children, I have learned the value of honest conversation. When they feel safe to talk, it leads to deeper discussion about faith and belief and values. And that, my friend, is where true spiritual growth begins. Speaking of spiritual growth, this is another area where adaptability is crucial. As your children grow and develop, they develop their own understanding of faith and everything changes too. Parents who adapt can adjust their approach to meet their children where they are, whether it is introducing a new concept, having deeper discussion, or offering age-appropriate spiritual experience. Every child is unique. And parenting isn't one-size-fits-all approach, as I said. Some children thrive with structure and routine, while others may need flexibility. But being adaptable means meeting each child's individual needs, nurturing their strengths, and guiding them through their challenges. And here's the beautiful thing about adaptability. It is not just about reaching to changes. It is about creating an environment where every child can grow emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually at every stage of their life. So, this is a wrap up on today's episode. In the next week episode, we'll be diving into infancy and toddlerhood, how to lay the foundation. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Until then, remember, parenting through season is all about embracing changes and adapting with love. You've got it. Till I see you next time, bye for now.